Hey Capricorn, it's Jill with the Healy Moon Tarot, and today we're going to do your June 2018 general reading. I haven't been feeling well the last couple of weeks, and I knew I had to do these readings today, so I decided to just do the one camera angle and so forth because I wanted to concentrate on doing quality readings and put my energy into actual reading instead of all of the behind the scenes stuff, just so I had enough energy to do these properly for you today. So Capricorn, we're going to do a pretty simple spread. We are going to pull a card for your mental space, your physical space, your emotional space, and your spiritual space, and then a couple action cards or suggestion cards at the end. I'm having a hard time shuffling today because my hands are really swollen, so I'm going to pull cards a little differently than I typically do. Let's just see. We have the High Priestess coming out first for your mental space. So this card really calls our intuition into focus. She is veiled, but looking at the moon, and there's the two towers here. Like, she's the doorway in between the light and the dark, so forth. She has a very special gift of being able to connect to her intuition. This card speaks a lot of meditation, quieting your mind, connecting with your soul, doing some deep work in that aspect to have a greater understanding of what's going on in life around you. This may, coming up in your mental space, may Capricorn really be urging you to evaluate your thought processes. Are you quick to just jump to this autopilot kind of thing, like, yep, this is life and this is what I do and whatnot? Or are you taking time to be consciously involved with all your decision making and your thought processes to help yourself be in a good mental state? I just had a bird fly in here with me. Kind of caught me off guard. Okay, he's back out. I was afraid he was going to get stuck in here with me. All right, let's pull a card for your physical space this month, Capricorn. And I think I want this one right here. And it's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is this is passion, it's fire, right? So in your physical space, I would be maybe paying attention to your truly physical energy. Where are you putting passion into your life? And this may very well come down to your physical passion with another person, however this plays for you. But this card is calling to attention just that initiative, that self-confidence, that feeling sassy and sexy kind of energy, feeling good in your body, feeling excited about your body and what your body can do. Those kinds of things may be playing a big role for you in the month of June. Physically, doing something with your body that creates some passion and excitement in your life. So whether you're an artist and you're painting, whether you're, this could just come out in a million different ways. But the King of Wands is that ultimate fire kind of energy of I'm in control, and I know what I like, and I know what feels good, and I know what I'm excited about, and I know where my passions lie. All of those kinds of things. He's a very knowing space in that, with a confidence to make things happen. So I would take that into consideration, in even with your workout routines or the foods you're putting in your body. Is it something that feels really good to you? Are you excited about it? It looks like this isn't a new thing because he's a king and not a younger energy as depicted with the court cards. This could be ongoing, and this card is just reassuring that it's going well. So let's see what comes out for your emotional state this month, Capricorn, and give your cards a couple more shuffles. Pick this one here, and we have the Seven of Swords. So emotionally, you may feel like you have to steal time away from for yourself right now. You may feel like you have to put your own needs before someone else's. Are you running to the grocery store but spending 45 minutes walking the aisles just because you're not in a rush to get home? Or are you sneaking? And it may not be anything that's like harsh and mean. It's not like you're like cheating on somebody or something, but it could be like little selfish moments that you're having to take emotionally because you might be feeling a little overwhelmed or who knows. But this energy to me is just not being upfront and straightforward about where you're at emotionally, and being a little too self-serving. And it's okay to put your own needs first. It's okay to take care of yourself, give yourself the time and the space that you need. However, it's not okay if you're not being upfront with people, if you're sneaking around behind people's back, or you're not being honest with the people that you're engaging with, especially emotionally. I just feel like that kind of stuff can be avoided if you're willing to put in the time and the effort to communicate it and be crystal clear about your intentions. And I feel like, because this King of Wands coming out physically, like these are good energies. These are strong energies. I don't feel like you need to be self-serving in a negative space. You can serve yourself without it being sneaky, and I have already said that, but I want to just make that really clear. So if you've found yourself recently like hiding in the bathroom on your phone for an extra 10 minutes, or like I said, sneaking off to the grocery store for longer than what it should really take you to be there, those types of things, just be mindful of that and ask yourself, why do I feel necessary to do that? Why do I feel that I can't just be up front with somebody and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go take a walk and have some time to myself or whatever. I just feel I need to stress to be straightforward with whoever you're dealing with emotionally. You can still have this time to yourself. You can still take care of yourself. You can just be more upfront with what you're really doing. All right, let's pull a card for your spiritual space this month. I think I want this one. Oh, my hands are really not working. All right, Six of Coin. This card is all about balancing the scale, right? He's giving to her his excess. She has a lack, so she is willing to receive from him. So spiritually, where is this balance? Who are you learning from? What can you give to others? What can others help you with? This just calls to attention this give and take relationship that we have inside of our lives in many aspects. But spiritually speaking, this may be you're spiritually being called to help others that have less than you, or if you're someone who is experiencing lack right now, to be open and accepting to others trying to help you, others trying to take care of you. And if that has to do with kind of the sneaky stuff, the more upfront and honest you are with people, the more likely people are going to be to support you and help you through your struggles or hard times. Spiritually speaking, though, this may be a reevaluation of what you give to others. Am I, volunteering? Am I putting in time and effort? Am I making myself available to others? Am I willing to take counsel from others if I'm the one that's lacking. Those types of situations. So I would just be mindful of opportunities this month where you can give and help others, and where others may be able to help you. And that doesn't necessarily mean in a financial way. If someone's there to listen or speak to you or comfort you or give you some insight and perspective on whatever it is that you're dealing with spiritually, there are opportunities to have this give and take with people, and that can help you stay feeling balanced and connected and so forth. All right, we are going to take 2 suggestion cards for you. I think I want this guy, and I want this guy. Page of Wands and Ace of Cups. The Page of Wands has came out so much in the last couple of months, and he is all about, he is excited to get out there. You have 2 wands on top of each other. He's excited and passionate, and he might be a little naive or willing to take uncalculated risk, or, you know, those kinds of things. This is a more mature energy than this, but this coming out with the Ace of Cups is letting you know, like, the Ace of Cups is potential for connection, potential to have really good relationships with people, this spark of love, this spark of excitement, the spark of connection, however you think about it. And this page, and he's excited to be engaged in it. So there's potential for growth. There's potential to experience more connection and excitement and passion in your life, and you just have to be willing to take that potential and do something with it. The Page of Wands is not hiding away. You know, he is in the world. He's making stuff happen. He's engaged with people. He's interacting, and he's excited about what he's doing in his life. And that can really lead to some good connections with people. I feel like the more you encompass this kind of energy and you're living from a space of your intuition and this soul-powered kind of stuff that just feels good in our life, and we feel like that's kind of our path or our purpose, really leads us to having good connections with others, because if we're living authentically connected to our soul, and that's what we're putting out there in the world, we have more potential for people to really get to know us and connect with us, and us to connect with them. All right, Capricorn, this was a fun little reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If this resonated with you at all, or have any comments, questions, or concerns, you're welcome to leave me a comment below or hit me up on one of my social medias. My Instagram is below, and I do a daily card draw there and talk just a little bit about the meaning of the card, maybe, and typically it forms some questions in my life of how do I relate to this energy, and I use that going into my prayer and meditation for the morning. I love interacting with people in that way, and I would love more of you to, you know, put in your thoughts and feelings and ideas on those posts. So if you're interested at all in that, find my Instagram below, and I would love to see you there. I hope you all have a great month. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with another reading for you, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.